It seems that man's best friend has been leashed by humans for more than 8,000 years, if newly discovered rock art is to be believed. Archaeologists have uncovered the image of a hunter drawing his bow surrounded by a pack of 13 dogs, 2 of which appear to be tethered, carved into ancient sandstone. The find, made in the Arabian desert, is thought to be the oldest ever depiction of a dog, as well as such restraints being used to control them. Until now, the earliest evidence came from a wall painting in Egypt, which is believed to date back around 5,500 years. A team of researchers from the Max Planck Institute for the Science of Human History, in Jena, Germany, catalogued more than 1,400 rock art images over the past 3 years, according to reports in Science magazine. Their study revealed nearly 7,000 images of animals and humans, of which 349, found at 2 sites, depict dogs, 156 at Shiwamis and 193 at Jabba. The hunting scene comes from Shiwamis, a hilly region of northwestern Saudi Arabia, where seasonal rains formed rivers which supported the growth of vegetation. Others come from Jabba, a more open area about 125 miles north, which once featured numerous lakes. All of the carvings show medium-sized creatures with pricked-up ears, short snouts, and curled tails, suggesting they are domesticated rather than wild animals. Experts say they closely resemble the modern species of Canaan dog, found running wild in the deserts of the Middle East today. The hunters may have used the leashes to keep valuable scent dogs close, or to train new dogs, the researchers say, as well as freeing a hunter's hands for his bow. Alternatively, the images may hold a purely symbolic meaning, representing the bond between the animals and their masters. Speaking to Science, Melinda Zetter, an archaeologist at the Smithsonian Institution National Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C., who was not involved in the study, said, "It's truly astounding stuff. It's the only real demonstration we have of humans using early dogs to hunt." Hunter-gatherers entered, or perhaps returned to the region around 10,000 years ago. The oldest images thought to have been produced at this time depict fertility symbols known as curvy women. Around 7,000 to 8,000 years ago, people switched to animal husbandry, according to livestock bones found at the Jabba site. Images of cattle, sheep and goats are thought to start dominating rock art at around this time. In between these two sections are early examples of the hunting dogs. This suggests their age is more than 8,000, but less than 9,000 years old. The scenes show dogs facing off against wild donkeys, as well as biting the necks and undersides of ibexes and gazelles. In a number, they are leashed to a human armed with a bow and arrow. Researchers believe ancient people may have bred the dogs from feral species that had already adapted to desert hunting. Alternatively, they may have domesticated them from the Arabian wolf, long after dogs were domesticated elsewhere. This is estimated to have happened sometime between 15,000 and 30,000 years ago, with one study suggesting as long ago as 40,000 years. A relationship with dogs would have been highly valuable to helping humans survive the often harsh environment. Dogs could bring down animals too fast for humans, like gazelles and ibexes. The rock art also suggests that the hunters in the region used different strategies to adapt to local landscape. At Shiwamis, dogs and large may have been used to drive prey into corners of the uneven terrain. Meanwhile at Jabba, the images show smaller groups of dogs. These may have been used to ambush prey at watering holes. The full findings were published in the Journal of Anthropological Archaeology.